And we welcome you back to Arkadelphia as we get set for Game 3 of the Best-of-Series. The winner of this game will advance into the finals coming up this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Dickey Stevens Park there in North Little Rock. As we start the top of the first inning, Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat. 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 will lead things off. UAM won Game 1, 14-1. That was on Saturday. They're at home in Monticello. Game 2 got suspended in the bottom of the 6th inning. Oklahoma Baptist was leading by a score of 11-4 when it got suspended. They'll end up winning 11-6 in Game 2. And 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 leads off the top of the first with a base hit single as it goes past the shortstop in between short and second. And it brings up Jaden Schrafer. Getting the start on the mound here in Game 3 is Maximum Marakovich. Maximum 6.41 ERA on the year for Marakovich. 3-6 in the win-loss columns. Had 13 appearances, started in 13. This will be his 14th start. 59 innings of work, given up 56 hits, 46 runs, has walked 28 batters, and struck out 54. There's a called strike on our batter, Jaden Schrafer. Jaden 0-2, no balls, 2 strikes on him, a runner on first, nobody out. Top of the first, just underway here in Arkadelphia. High fly ball into shallow left field. Left fielder coming over is going to stay in fair territory. And left fielder there for the Weevils couldn't quite get to it. As it'll bounce, that's 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 playing in left field. Got a little change up defensively. Oh, they say it went foul. It was a foul ball. All right, let's see who all we got. As we said, Marakovich is on the mound. He gets the start. Chaz Poppy is still the catcher. The first baseman, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Second baseman is Chase Cripps. The shortstop, Aiden Garrett. And over on third for the Weevils, Parker Durrance. The change comes in the outfield as 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗥 will move into left field. The right fielder is still Rock Hawthorne. And getting the start here in Game 3 out in center field, Deshaun Cordova gets the start here in Game 3. Cordova, a senior out of North Little Rock, starting here in Game 3 in center field. Ground ball hit right back up the middle behind the bag at short. Throw it first, not in time. The shortstop, Aiden Garrett, had to field it right behind the bag. He slid down as he made the catch. Didn't have a play at second base. And the throw to first was not in time. So an infield single. And the first 2 runners are on for Oklahoma Baptist. As a team, UAM comes in batting .299. Oklahoma Baptist batting .341 on the year as a team. They had 85 home runs coming into the series. They hit 4 in Game 2, so they're up to 89 as a team. That's going to bring to the plate Alex Schroeder. Schroeder, the 4th leading hitter on this team, batting .354. He's got 20 home runs on the year. And no balls, 2 strikes on him. Maxim Marakovich on the hill for the Weevils. 0-2 the count on the batter. Marakovich is a junior from Sydney, Australia. Right-handed pitcher. Delivers a pitch, swung on, foul ball. Count will stay 0-2 as the sun tries to peep out some. Boy, when we got here early this morning in Arkadelphia, it was foggy. At 8:30 this morning, by the game time, the fog had lifted. been mostly cloudy all morning. Sun, this will make the second time today the sun has peeped its way through the clouds. Here's the pitch. Swung on again, a foul ball. This one down the third baseline, out of play. Runners at first and second, nobody out. 2 runners. A leadoff single by 𝗗𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, followed by an infield single by Schaefer. Pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3 as Schroeder goes down swinging. First strikeout of the ball game recorded by 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. That's going to bring up Troy Shields. Shields is the leading batter on this squad. Came in averaging .390 on the season. 172 appearances at the plate coming in. Had 67 hits. Picked up another home run in game 2. That makes 20 on the year. 76 RBIs. Slugging percentage of .773. 1 ball, no strikes on him. Right-handed batter. And Alex Schroeder. Schroeder through the tournament, or through this series, has gone 3 for 8 with that 1 home run. Now let's check the runner back at second. They'll throw. Nobody was really holding him on, but 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 just turns around, flips it back to his shortstop, 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. Now we're set to go back to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes on Troy Shields. Series even at 1 apiece. UAM came in as the number 1 seed. Oklahoma Baptist, the number 8 seed. During the regular season, the Weevils won the regular season series 2-1. They're at home in Monticello. 2 balls, no strikes. Shields takes a swing and a sinker. And that's going to be strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and second. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 checks the runner back at second, working out of the stretch here. Comes to the plate with a pitch. Just misses low and outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Shields bats in the number 4 spot in the cleanup position. And the 3-1 pitch. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 got to come with something close over the plate. Fastball delivered, a little blooper there. The shortstop gets it on 1 hop. They get the out at second to throw in first. Yes, it's a double play. Second double play of the series. First one came back in the first game. The score at 6-3 on the double putout as Oklahoma Baptist gets 2 hits, no runs, and they leave 2 stranded on here in the top half of the first inning. Weevils will come to bat. Rock Hawthorne, Camden Tanner, and Kirk Wolf will be our first 3 batters when we come back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
201 South Main at Monticello has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗟𝗟 & Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗟𝗟 & Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 left stranded on, no errors in the top half of the first as the Weevils get set to come to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Game 3. Again, Weevils won the first game 14-1 on Saturday. Game 2 went to Oklahoma Baptist as it got suspended in the 6th inning there in Monticello. We're here in Arkadelphia on the campus of Henderson State. Wrapped up Game 2 with an 11-6 win for Oklahoma Baptist. So that pushes the series here to Game 3, and the winner will go on to play this Thursday and Friday at Dickey-Stephens Park in Little Rock. Ryan Turbable will get the start on the hill for Oklahoma Baptist. Looking at some of his numbers, a 5.63 ERA. He's 4-2 in the win-loss column. 16 appearances, had 7 starts, so this will be his 8th start. And he's out in front of the count right now, 0-2 on Hawthorne. 46 in the 3rd innings of work, giving up 60 hits, 31 runs, 24 base on balls, and 48 strikeouts, and that's going to be called strike 3. 3 pitches, and Hawthorne goes down looking. Going to bring up Camden Tanner. He's the designated hitter. Been playing right field in the first 2 games. Tanner has struggled here in this series as Tanner at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes on him. Tanner has gone 0 for 6 in the series so far with some walks in there. 2 balls, no strikes now on Camden Tanner. He is the leading hitter on the team. Came in at .433 on the season. That fastball misses up high for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Tanner's taken all the way. That's up. Strike called on the inside corner with a fastball. So to go to 3-1 with 1 out, nobody on for the Weevils here in the bottom of the first of a scoreless game so far. And the 3-1 pitch. Fastball again, strike 2. Terrible. After falling behind 3-0, thrown a couple of strikes now. It's a full count on Camden Tanner. And here comes the money pitch for him. Swung on, slow hopper, second baseman. Makes the play, throw over to first, score at 4-3 on the put out, and Tanner grounds out to the second baseman. 2 away now for the Weevils here in the bottom of the first. Going to move up Kirk Wolf. Wolf was batting in the first 2 games in the 6 hole. He's now moved up to the number 3 hole. He's gone 2 for 4 at the plate in the series so far. Been hit by a couple of pitches, walked a couple of times. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs, nobody on. Kirk Wolf at the plate for UAM. Kirk from Martinez, California. That's going to be a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out single by Kirk Wolf gives a base runner for the Weevils. Their first hit of the ball game, and that's going to bring up Chaz Poppy. Chaz Poppy here in the series has gone 5 for 9. Right-handed batter. First pitch called, strike 1 on the outside corner with a fastball. Poppy, if you look at his numbers, 290 on the season, 186 at bats, 54 hits, 12 home runs. He had a home run in the first game of this series. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and a runner at first for the Weevils here in the bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss by Poppy for strike 2. He is the catcher for UAM. Poppy from Sherwood, Arkansas. There's a throw down to second as the runner was going, slid past the bag, and then he's going to get tagged out. Oh, my. Kirk Wolf had the base stolen, but he slid past the bag, and then they make the tag on him, so they'll put him out. All right, that'll end the inning. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and none left stranded on for the Weevils here in the bottom of the first. We're scoreless after 1 in Game 3 of this series. We'll be back with Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat right after this.
Cycle minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
1 innings complete. 2 hits so far for Oklahoma Baptist, 1 for UAM. Oklahoma Baptist left 1 stranded on in the top half of the first. Weevils left none stranded on after Kirk Wolf tried to steal second, slid in, went past the bag, and they make the tag on him as he goes past the bag at second base. All right, Will Joseph, the center fielder, will be at bat. Maximum Morakovich on the mound for the Weevils. 1 ball, no strikes now on Will Joseph. Fastball misses down low. Joseph here in this series, 1 for 6. Here's the 3-2-0. That's a strike call. It'll be 2-1 now. Leadoff batter, top of the second inning. Will Joseph bats in the number 5 spot. Spencer Dickinson's on deck. Fly ball out into shallow center field. Donovan Cordova is going to move under it, and he'll make the catch in center field for out number 1. One away, top of the second. Nobody on. Spencer Dickinson, the third baseman, will come to the plate now to bat. Spencer batting in the number 6 hole. He's 2 for 8 with a home run here today, or here in the series. First pitch was a ball. There's a flat line drive into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Cordova will run it down out there in center field. Dickinson on with a base hit single into center. So it'll bring up the right fielder, Cannon Grant. See what Grant's done here in the series, this 2-game series so far. He's 3 for 8. One out and a runner at first. First pitch coming in to Grant. It's going to be up high for ball 1. Morakovich looks at the runner over there. Not a very big lead for Dickinson. He'll take the pitch to the plate, and it's going to be called strike 2. Oh, 1-1. Thought he had 2 fingers up. There's 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Morakovich taking his time, working out of the stretch, comes to the plate with the pitch, swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Cannon Grant. On deck is Jacob Campbell, the shortstop for the Bison. Morakovich again. He takes a long time out there with his delivery to the plate. There's a changeup, misses up high. The count will go even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch came in up in the eyeballs of Cannon Grant. And the 2-2 on the way. With 1 out and a runner at first. Scoreless here in the top half of the second. A foul ball. Count will stay the same, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nothing our score. As Marakovich kind of keeps an eye on Dickinson, the base runner now comes to the plate. Swung on, again it's fouled off. So the count will stay the same, 2-2. Again, Weevils feel pretty good having Maxim out there on the mound here to start game 3. Had 54 strikeouts. That's second leading strikeout on the team. There's a long fly ball. Cordova out in center field. Is going to move over about 3 steps to his left and make the catch. They'll hold the runner at first. 2 down now. So Cordova, Deshaun getting the start out in center field, getting to see a lot of action here so far in this inning. Made 2 outs out there, as you just call it, 2 fly balls, and it brings up Jacob Campbell to the plate. Campbell, the shortstop for Oklahoma Baptist. First pitch to him, another high fly ball out into shallow center field. Cordova coming towards second base. He'll grab it and snag it with both hands for out number 3. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 1 left stranded on for Oklahoma Baptist in the top half of the second inning. As we are scoreless here in Arkadelphia on the campus of Henderson State, trying to wrap up this 3-game series here between these two teams. The winner advances on to the finals of the Great American Conference Championship Tournament in Little Rock this coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later on. We're back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
7 East Church Street in Warren can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
0-0 our score. We're hitting for the bottom of the second, and the Weevils coming to bat. Chaz Poppy going to get to come back to the plate. He was batting the last time when Wolf got thrown out at second base. He'll take a swing at the first pitch for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Ryan Tuberville out there on the heel. Line drive in the left, going to bounce over the head of the left fielder. It's going to allow Poppy to go to second base. Standing up, and the throw is wide at third base, but a leadoff double for the Weevils here in the top of the second. So a double by Poppy to lead things off in the top of the second of a scoreless ball game. They'll roll that as a hit. That's the way they scored it. Took a big bounce and went over the head of the left fielder out there for Oklahoma Baptist. That's Gabe Irwin. To put a runner at second base, and it brings to the plate for UAM. Number 9, that's Chase Cripps, the second baseman. Tell you what Cripps has done. 1 ball, no strikes. He fouls this one off for strike 1. Cripps here in the series so far. Has gone 3 of 8. 3 of 8. Batting .246 on the year coming into today. 3 home runs. Has 24 RBIs. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧. With a runner at second base, nobody out, golden opportunity for the Weevils if they can get him around. Cripps from Post Falls, Idaho. Fouls another pitch off. Count will stay 1-2. Yeah, Cripps 5'10", a junior. Out of Post Falls, Idaho. Came to UAM from Lasan Community College to play baseball. Here's the pitch, low and outside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Tuberville's numbers, he had 48 strikeouts on the year. Has given up 67 hits and 42 runs in 45, make it 46 and a third innings of work. Check swing, no, it's a low for ball 3. And the count goes full now on 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧. First base is open. Kirk Wolf led things off with a stand-up double as he hit one out into left field. Here's the money pitch, ground ball right up the middle. Is going to go through the gap. Wolf will score from second base. The throw coming at the plate going to be cut off. And a base hit RBI by 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧. And that gives the Weevils a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Back-to-back base hits. The leadoff, that was Poppy that scored. He's the one that had the leadoff double. He will score the run. Cripps gets the RBI, and it'll bring up 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Quincilla plays first base. He was batting 3, in the 3 hole in the first 2 games. They've moved him down here to the number 6 hole. Quincilla has gone 2 for 10 during this series. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes on Quincilla. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 from Paragould, Arkansas. Went to Three Rivers Community College before transferring to UAM. Pitch is going to miss up high on a fastball, and it's ball 3. And the catcher, Alex Schroeder, going to go out and talk to his pitcher, Ryan Tuberville. Just a brief timeout to try to settle him down. After giving up 2 base hits here in the bottom of the second, a leadoff double by Chaz Poppy. 𝗗𝗓𝗏𝗧 put a single right over second base into the center field, and that scored Poppy. Now he's looking at a 3-0 count on the next batter. That's 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Cade will dig in. We're ready for the pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at first and nobody out. Fastball, strike called. So the count will go to 3-1. Coach John Harvey down there, the third base coach. Greg Snook, assistant baseball coach, in the coach's box down on first, and there's a base on balls by Quincilla. So he draws the walk. Put runners at first and second now for UAM here in the bottom of the second inning. And it's going to bring up Aiden Garrett. Aiden through this series, 2 for 7. As Aiden will dig in at the plate. With runners at first and second, turns to bunt, fouls it off. Aiden, a junior out of Benton, Arkansas. He transferred from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock to play baseball for the Weevils. No balls, 1 strike on Garrett. Plays shortstop. Garrett seating second leading player, lays the bunt down right in front of the plate, throw to first. They'll get the out, a sacrifice bunt, advances runners to second and third. Now for UAM. So the sac bunt laid down perfectly by 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥. Advances runners, puts them in scoring position now with one out. And we go to Parker 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 coming to the plate. Parker plays third base. Here in this series, Parker's gone 5 of 9. And that, they're going to send him to first base. I was looking down at my score sheet. Don't know if he got hit or if it was a balk. But bases are loaded now for the Weevils. Bases loaded, and we get to see 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 for the first time in this 3-game series. Played center field this game. First pitch to him, misses outside. Cordova is a senior out of North Little Rock. Cordova's numbers on the year, .232 batting average. Has played in 25 games, started in 15. This will be his 16th start of the year. 56 at-bats, 13 hits, 3 doubles, 1 home run, and 8 RBIs. For Cordova, bats left-handed, so lefty against lefty with the bases loaded, pitches outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now on Cordova. 1 out. 2 balls and a strike. Tuberville delivers the 2-1 pitch, misses outside for ball 3. Weevils leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning of game 3. And the 3-1 pitch coming. Fastball misses outside for ball 4, and that'll walk a run in. That'll be Chase Cripps coming in to score. And the Weevils have taken a 2-0 lead now here in the bottom of the second. And we go to the top of the batting order with Rock Hawthorne coming up. He struck out his last time at the plate. So for the series, he's gone 3 out of 6 with a home run in game 2. First pitch to him, strike called on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are loaded, nobody out, or excuse me, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning, bottom of the second. 2-0 our score. There's a fastball, misses outside. And the count goes even. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 is down there at third base as the base runner. Here's the pitch, outside again for ball 2. Parker 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 is the base runner at second base, and Deshaun Cordova is at first. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Make it 3 balls and a strike now on Rock Hawthorne. Nowhere to go with him. Tuberville's got to deliver a strike here or face walking another runner in. The 3-1 pitch, swung on, chopper. Second baseman's going to field it. He'll tag the runner going to second. The throw to first, not in time for the relay. A run will come in to score, as that is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 will come in to score. And Hawthorne hit into the fielder's choice. They tagged the runner going to second. That was Cordova. He got put out. So runner's still on the corners now with 2 outs, and the Weevils lead at 3-0. Bottom of the second inning. Going to bring up Camden Tanner. And talked about Camden all through this series. He came in leading the team. He fouls the first pitch off for strike 1, leading the team with a .433. Only player on the team batting over .400. But here in this series, he's gone 0 for 6. Batting, had a couple of walks, been on base a couple of times. Grounds 1, again, a hopper at the shortstop, at the second baseman. He'll field it routinely. Flip it over to the first base for out number 3. Weevils get it done, though, as we had 2 hits, 3 runs come in and we leave 2 stranded on, no errors here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the Weevils will take a 3-0 lead into the top of the 3rd with Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat when we return to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 right after this timeout.
See the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
Well, the Weevils, through 2 innings, have put up 3 runs on 3 hits. They've left 3 stranded on, make it 2 stranded on through the game. Oklahoma Baptist, no runs on 3 hits, and they have left 2 stranded on through 2 innings. As we start the top of the 3rd, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, the lead things off, the number 9 batter. Then we're at the top of the order again. 1 ball, no strikes on Irwin. Here's the pitch, fastball, misses down low. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗑 doing the work on the heel for the Weevils. The right-hander delivers the pitch, fly ball, left fielder moving back, and he'll make the catch for the Weevils as the left fielder out there for UAM, Kirk Wolf. That was almost hit on a string to him. So Irwin flies out to left field. We go to the top of the order with 1 out now for Oklahoma Baptist, and it'll be 𝗗𝗑𝗏 𝗚𝗏 started the inning off with a base hit to left field. First pitch called, strike 1. 𝗗𝗏 𝗚𝗏 for this series has gone 4 for 9 now through the series. Here's the pitch to him, misses slider, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the side with 1 out, nobody on. Weevils leading 3-0. Top of the 3rd inning underway here. Here's another fastball, misses outside for ball 2. So the count goes to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on 𝗚𝗏. Infield playing straight away, normal depth. Pitch going to be inside, catches his jersey, and they'll call that a hit batter. So he gets hit with a pitch and puts a runner on first now for Oklahoma Baptist. With 1 out, that brings up Jaden Schaefer. Schaefer had a base hit his last time up. That was in the 1st inning when they put a couple of base runners on, and then we got a strikeout and a double play ball that ended the inning and ended the threat for Oklahoma Baptist there in the top of the 1st. 3-0, Weevils lead it. A runner at first and 1 out now here in the top of the 3rd inning for Oklahoma Baptist. Schaefer, they throw over to first and check the runner. Look at 𝗚𝗏's numbers on stolen bases. He is 13 of 15. Here's the pitch coming outside, going to miss. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Jaden Schaefer. Schaefer 2 out of 7 through the series here this weekend. It started on Saturday. If you joined us late and just joining us, UAM won the first game on Saturday 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist picked up game 2 as it got suspended in the bottom of the 6th inning on Saturday with Oklahoma Baptist leading 11-4. They moved everything to Henderson State. That's where we're playing today to finish up games 2 and 3. Game 2 ended with Oklahoma Baptist winning 11-6. So here we are in game 3. The winner will advance into the championship tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at North Little Rock at Dickey Stevens Park. The batter for Oklahoma Baptist is Jaden Schaefer. 2-1 the count. Poppy, the catcher for UAM, wanted to go out and talk to 𝗗𝗏𝗂𝗡 for a second. He did. Fastball misses outside. 3-1 the count. Now on Jaden Schaefer. Infield is shifted over just a little bit toward the first base side. We're short in second half. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on, fouled off, strike 2. So a full count with a runner at first. Laside gets the lead at first. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗡 will look at him. He goes into the stretch. The money pitch, runner going. No, they're going to walk him. Ball 4. So a hit batter and now a base on balls gives Oklahoma Baptist runners at first and second with 1 out. The tying run comes to the plate here in the top of the 3rd, and it's a man that's capable of tying it up with 1 swing of the bat. Alex Schroeder will come to the plate. Schroeder here in this series, he's 3 of 8. He picked up his 20th home run of the year in game 2. Has a slugging percentage of .751. 20 home runs on the year, 81 RBIs, 56 runs scored, 67 hits, batting .354 on the year. He's played in all 49 games for Oklahoma Baptist coming in, so now games 52. He's played in all of those. Weevils coaching staff called a timeout, gathered the infield up, went out. They all rally around 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗡, the pitcher. Now everybody goes back into position. With 1 out, runners at first and second. Weevils leading 3-0. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. And Oklahoma Baptist with the tying run at the plate here. And Alex Schroeder, he struck out his last time up back in the 1st inning. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗡's first pitch to him, swung on, going to be a foul ball. Fouled straight back over the press box. 1 ball, no strikes, or no balls, 1 strike. Make it no balls, 1 strike on Alex Schroeder. And the 0-1 coming. Fastball misses down low. The count will go even. 1 ball, 1 strike. So a ball and a strike on Schroeder. Infield's moved up a little bit on the grass on the infield. Here's the 1-1, swung on. Fly ball straight away, could be out of here. It's a long fly ball. Cordova going back, and this one's out of here, and we got a tie ball game. Oh, wow. Alex Schroeder took that one in left center field. It's 390 straight away in center, 365 in the alley, and 360, and that's going to be somewhere around a 380-foot home run for Alex Schroeder, but it's more importantly for Oklahoma Baptist, ties the ball game. And that is the 4th hit of the game. And we've got a tie game at 3-3 with 1 out. So it'll bring to the plate Troy Shields. Came into this series as the leading hitter for Oklahoma Baptist, batting .390 on the year. He also picked up his 20th home run. Schroeder just hit his 21st home run of the year. And that'll be the team's 90th home run on the season. All right, we're back to action. As we're waiting on coaches to get back in the coach's box down to third base for Oklahoma Baptist. There he goes. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏 delivers the first pitch, ground ball, foul down the third baseline, right to the third base coach over there. Nothing in one on Troy Shields. He had a ground out double into a double play in the first inning to end Oklahoma Baptist's threat there in the top of the first when they had a couple of base runners on. Next pitch is up high and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Troy Shields. Nobody on, 1 out. For Oklahoma Baptist, we're tied at 3-3. There's a high fly ball, left field. Wolf moving around. Now he'll come up toward second base and make the play out there on a high pop-up fly ball. We got 2 out for Oklahoma Baptist now. 2 away here in the top of the third inning. Going to bring up Will Joseph. Joseph flied out to center field his last time up. Joseph has gone 1 for 9 through the series. The only hit he had was a home run in game 2. That was in the 6th inning. Scored a couple of runs for Oklahoma Baptist there in game 2. Nothing in 1. Fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 the count now. With nobody on, 2 outs. Joseph, the batter for Oklahoma Baptist. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏 delivers the 0-2, swung on, ground ball hit to the second baseman. He's up with it. Throw over to first is good for out number 3. Chase Cripps fields it cleanly. Relay at 4-3 on the putout. But Oklahoma Baptist does it with 1 hit. Let's see. They had 1 hit. Score 3 runs, leave none stranded on. No errors for UAM in the top half of the third, but we got a tie ball game. It is 3-3. We'll be back in Arkadelphia right after this.
College students is graduating on time without accumulating a mountain of debt. To help students graduate.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗟𝗓𝗏 & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗓𝗏 & Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
We're all tied 3-3. Headed for the bottom of the third, UAM coming to bat, and Kirk Wolf will lead things off. Chaz Poppy on deck, and Chase Cripps will be our third batter for the Boll Weevils. Ryan Tuberville has gone the distance so far. On the hill for Oklahoma Baptist, delivers that first pitch, called strike 1 now on Kirk Wolf. Kirk had a base hit back in the first inning and then got tagged out trying to steal second. Swing and a miss for strike 2 on Wolf. Kurt through this series has gone 3 for 5 here in the series. Fly ball down the left field line, hooks foul. He'll stay alive at the plate. Count stays 0-2. as Kirk Wolf from Martinez, California, a junior. Ground ball down the third base side. Dickinson's up with it, spins 180 degrees, overthrows first base, and that's going to allow Wolf a stand-up double. A stand-up double for Wolf. And they're going to rule that as a throwing error on Dickinson, the third baseman for Oklahoma Baptist. He gets to take an extra base on the error. A leadoff error by Oklahoma Baptist allows Kirk Wolf to go to second base. And the go-ahead run now in scoring position. He's going to bring up 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗄𝗧, the catcher. Poppy takes the first pitch for strike one. He had a double to start the second inning off and then scored a run for UAM there in the second inning. He had a stand-up double. Here's the 0-1 pitch, fouled off for strike two. It's 0-2 now on 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗧. Chaz, the catcher, he's 6 out of 10 here in the series this week with Oklahoma Baptist. Poppy from Sherwood, Arkansas. He went to Crowder Junior College in preparation to come to UAM and play baseball. And the 1-2 pitch coming. Miss up high for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs for the Weevils. Just underway. Bottom of the third. A runner at second base. And that is Kirk Wolf, the base runner. Tuberville delivers the 2-2. And Poppy fouls this one off. Kind of reached out over the plate to get a piece of that one. Count stays even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch coming in to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for the Boll Weevils. Here's the 2-2, swung on, ground ball, third baseman Dickinson comes out with it, delays his throw, now throws to first just in time. They hold the runner at second base in Wolf. So a ground out to third by 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and one away now for the Weevils here in the bottom of the third inning of a tie ball game, 3-3. Going to bring up Chase Cripps. Cripps had a base hit single that drove in a run in the second inning for UAM. Fouls the first pitch off for strike one. Cripps, 4 of 9 here in the series with OBU this week. 0-1 to count. Here's the pitch, swung on an inside fastball for strike two. Just barely got a piece of it. So Cripps now behind in the count. The second baseman for UAM. And the 0-2 pitch coming from Tuberville. He delivers fastball, ground ball, second baseman. Right behind the bag, throws over to first. That'll be out number 2. The runner advances to third. That's Wolf going down to third base as Cripps grounds out to the second baseman. 2 away for the Weevils here in the bottom of the third of a tie ball game, 3-3. Going to bring up 𝗗𝗜𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 He walked his last time up back in the second inning. Got left stranded on. 2 away now with a runner at third. The go-ahead run of a tie ball game at 90 feet away. Down at third base. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. So the 2-0 count and the pitch on the way. Swung on, strike 1. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 was going for the fence with that one, with that swing. He's a junior out of 𝗗𝗏𝗄. 2 outs. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on. Just got a piece of it. It'll stay. See, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the count's even now. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off once again. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're all tied 3-3. And the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball in the shallow right field. Right fielder's coming up. He'll make the catch out there for Oklahoma Baptist. Cannon Grant snags it out there in right field. Weevils end up with no hits. They reached on an error. Took an extra base. Had a leadoff double with the error. They'll leave 1 stranded on. So no hits, no runs, no errors, 1 error, and 1 left stranded on. 3 full innings in the books here in Arkadelphia. Game 3 of this best-of-3 series. And we're tied 3 apiece. We'll be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
You to shop local and bank local, as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decisions we make are made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
As we head for the top of the 4th inning, Maximum Morakovich stays on the hill for the Weevils. Tie ball game 3-3. Spencer Dickinson will lead things off and a called strike 1 on him. There's a fastball, misses outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Dickinson plays third base for Oklahoma Baptist. He had a base hit in the 2nd inning and then got left stranded on. Fouls this one off for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of the 4th, just underway. Slider misses outside. And Morakovich comes with that slider. Boy, starts on the inside. That one just carried too far to the outside. Counts even 2-2. Swung on, strike 3, and Dickinson goes down swinging. That'll be the 2nd strikeout of the ball game recorded by Maximum Morakovich, the pitcher for UAM. Had one back in the 1st inning, gets his 2nd strikeout victim here in Dickinson. And it's going to bring up Cannon Grant, the right fielder. He flied out to center field his last time up back in the 2nd inning. First pitch to him, misses outside for ball 1. Grant Cameron. I might get Cameron Grant. And the pitch coming, ground ball right up the middle. Going to be stopped by the second baseman over behind second base. Throw to first is in time. And Cancilla, the first baseman, made the tag on him anyway. But the second baseman for UAM, Chase Cripps, who was cheated a little bit over toward the second base bag, fields it, and it's a ground out for out number 2. That'll bring up Jacob Campbell, the shortstop. He flied out his last time up to center field. Takes the first pitch for called strike 1. 3-3 our score. Weevils picked up 3 in the bottom of the 2nd. The Bison picked up 3 in the top of the 3rd. And the 0-1 pitch, a strike called. That slider cut right in there on the corner. 0-2 now on the batter, Jacob Campbell. The 0-2 pitch, fastball, misses up high for ball one. One ball, two strikes, two outs, nobody on for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the fourth of a tie game, 3-3. Fastball again, misses up high. And the count will go even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The winner of this game will be the winner of the series and advance to the championship tournament on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in North Little Rock. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning, third of the game for Marakovich. Oklahoma Baptist goes down 3 up and 3 down in the top half of the fourth. It's still 3-3. UAM coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll look for Aiden Garrett, Parker Durrance, and Deshaun Cordova coming to the plate for the Weevils when we return in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
East Church Street in Warren can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
3-3 our score. Weevils coming to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Weevils got their 3 runs back in the second inning as we sent 8 players to the plate that inning and ended up with a couple of hits, scored 3 runs. Since then, bottom of the third, we didn't get anything, had no hits. And no runs. All right. To lead things off for the Weevils in the bottom of the fourth is Aiden Garrett. He laid down a sacrifice bunt to advance some runners in the second inning. Takes a swing at this pitch. It's going to be outside for ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Aiden Garrett. Ryan Tuberville's gone the distance on the heel for Oklahoma Baptist here in game 3. And the 1-2 pitch fouled off again. Count stays the same. Aiden through the series here this week with Oklahoma Baptist has gone 2 for 7. Swung on, chopper down the first baseline. He'll make the snag on it there at first and step on the bag as the first baseman, Jaden Schaefer. Unassisted play there. Garrett grounds out for out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Tie game, 3-3. Parker Durrance will come up to the plate. He walked his last time in the second inning. And there's another out by Parker Durrance's ground ball hit over to first. Another ground out. It's going to bring up Deshaun Cordova, advancing the number 9 hole. Got his first start of the series here in game 3. Coach John Harvey going to call Cordova over as he calls time and wants to talk things over with Cordova. Deshaun, you look at his numbers, a .232 batting average coming in. Played in 25 games, got his 16th start of the year today. 56 at bats, 13 hits, 8 RBIs, 1 home run. And he is from North Little Rock, a senior. Got him listed as a utility player. Coach Harvey wanted to bend his ear a little bit, so he talks to him. Now he'll send him to the plate. Cordova bats left-handed. Got to start out in center field here in game 3. 2 outs, nobody on for the Weevils. First pitch, fastball, called strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. This one's up high, though, for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 on the way. There's strike called 2. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Deshaun Cordova with 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. Come on, popped up on the infield. Dickinson, the third base, going to move in. He'll make the grab on it for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down for the Weevils. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left stranded on in the bottom of the 4th, and we're still tied. 3-3 as we head for the top of the 5th inning. Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat. It'll be the number 9 batter, and then the top of the order, 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and Jaden Schaefer coming to bat when we return in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Average wage in the United States was 13 cents an hour, and milk cost just 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
We've completed 4 innings as Oklahoma Baptist with 3 runs on 4 hits. They committed 1 error. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. So far through the ball game, Oklahoma Baptist has left 4 stranded on. The Weevils have left 3. We got a pitching change now for UAM. Coming into the ball game here in the top of the 5th is going to be Nelson Mercado, a 3.37 ERA. He's 3-3 in the win-loss record. Had 19 appearances throughout the year, 6 saves. Has worked 34 in 2/3 innings, given up 23 hits, 16 runs, 15 base on balls, and 46 strikeouts for Mercado. First pitch coming in to the leadoff batter, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏, is called strike 1. See where Mercado comes from to play ball at UAM. I'll look that up. Nelson, a 6'3", right-handed pitcher, a junior from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. 0-2 now, the count on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏, the batter for Oklahoma Baptist, of a tie ball game, 3-3. Fastball delivered. Shortstop Aiden Garrett's up with it, makes the throw to first for call it 6-3 on the putout. A routine ground ball there. Aiden Garrett makes the play on it. So we're to the top of the order now, and it's 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏 coming to the plate. Isaiah had a base hit in the first inning, got hit by a pitch in the 3rd, and scored a run for Oklahoma Baptist. Here we are in the top of the 5th. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. Make it the top of the 5th inning, make it. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Mercado, right-handed pitcher. And the 1-1 pitch now. Swung on, foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for Oklahoma Baptist. We're tied 3-3. Top of the 5th inning. Here comes the 1-2 pitch now. 𝗗𝗦𝗧𝗏 out of the windup, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 away here in the top of the 5th for Oklahoma Baptist. First strikeout recorded by 𝗗𝗧𝗏. That'll be the 4th strikeout recorded by the UAM pitching staff in this ball game, and it's going to bring up Jaden Schaefer. Bats in the number 2 hole. He's had a base hit and a walk so far this afternoon. First pitch to him, strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on. All tied at 3-3. Top of the 5th inning. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now on Jaden Schaefer. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, strike 2. Fastball just blew right by him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now, with 2 outs for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 5th. And the 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses high and outside. Couldn't get him to chase it. The count goes even, 2-2. Schaefer plays first base for the Bison. The count's even on him, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Poppy sets up inside. The pitch is down low for ball 3. And a full count now, working on the batter with 2 outs. Poppy gives him the sign. The pitch coming to the plate, misses for ball 4. 2 away with a runner at first now for Oklahoma Baptist. And that gets them right to Alex Schroeder. Or Schroeder make it. Schroeder. He's the one that hit that 3-run shot in the 3rd inning to tie the ball game at 3-3. Picked up his 21st home run of the year. First time he has seen the pitching, though, of 𝗗𝗧𝗏. First pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with a runner at first and 2 outs. 𝗗𝗧𝗏. Fastball, strike. Count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Winner of this ball game, the winner of the series, as UAM took the first game 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist took the second game 11-6. But the winner of this game goes on to play in the Great American Conference Championship tournament this coming week. Another high fly ball, deep left field. It's going to be out of here. Another home run. And a 2-shot home run this time for Schroeder. His 2nd home run of the ball game, his 22nd home run of the year. And how about that? That is his 3rd home run of this series. So he's accounted for all 5 runs of Oklahoma Baptist this afternoon. That will be the 5th hit of the ball game for Oklahoma Baptist. Cleans the bases out with 2 outs, and it brings up Troy Shields. 0-1, the count on him. Ground ball. 3rd baseman for the Weevils up with it. Throw over to first is in time as the first baseman, 𝗗𝗏𝗏, digs it out of the dirt. 3rd baseman for the Weevils, Durrance, delivers it. Score at 5-3 on your putout, but a ground out. Oklahoma Baptist, though, scores 2 runs here in the top of the 5th to take a 2-run lead. It is 5-3 as we head for the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the top of the batting order coming up for the Weevils. Rock Hawthorne, Camden Tanner, and Kirk Wolf, the first 3 batters, when we return in just a moment.
The University of Arkansas at Monticello.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
South Main in Monticello has a full range of accounting services, from the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥 and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
It is 5-3. Oklahoma Baptist has taken the lead as we head for the bottom of the fifth inning. Weevils coming to bat. And they've done it all off the bat of Alex Schroeder. His second home run of the game has accounted for all 5 RBIs, all 5 runs for Oklahoma Baptist. Ryan Tuberville stays on the mound for Oklahoma Baptist. He's the left-handed pitcher. And right now he's going to have Rock Hawthorne at the plate. Rock struck out and hit into a fielder's choice in the second inning. Got thrown out at first. 2 balls, no strikes on Hawthorne. And the 2-0 pitch coming in. This is going to miss up high for ball 3. 5 runs on 5 hits for Oklahoma Baptist. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Weevils. That pitch misses inside. 4 straight balls thrown to start the inning, and the Weevils will bring the tying run to the plate here. And Camden Tanner, he is grounded out in this ball game. The coach for Oklahoma Baptist coming out of the dugout, and he's going to bring the infield in. They're going to have a little discussion out there on the mound. But again, this is game 3 of this series. Arkansas Tech, I believe they had a game they were trying to finish. Game 3. It got postponed on Saturday. Harding and Southern Arkansas have already advanced into the finals. They won their series this past weekend, I believe. Yeah. Southern Arkansas will play the winner of this ball game here. That'll be on Thursday at 1 p.m. at Dickey-Stevens Park. And Harding is still waiting to see who they will play, as Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist had gone 1-1, had split their series. That ball game was suspended on Saturday in the 4th inning, as it was Arkansas Tech leading 3-2. So when they resume play in that one, we'll find out maybe who advances on. Tanner swings at the first pitch for strike 1.
It's a good swing. It's not that bad.
Camden Tanner. He needs a hit. He's due a hit for the Weevils. Camden, a freshman out of North Little Rock, had accolades as freshman of the year for the Weevils. Came into this series leading the team at .433. Fly ball down the left field line, hooking, and going to go foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Camden Tanner. With a runner at first, tying run at the plate, 5-3 our score. Oklahoma Baptist with the lead. Nobody out, pitch coming. This one, Gratt to the first baseman. He'll snag it on the ground and step on the bag. It will advance a runner down to second base. Hawthorne will go safely into second. And Tanner grounds out. They tried to turn the double play, or thought about it. The first baseman for Oklahoma Baptist thought about it, but didn't. A pretty good jump by Hawthorne. And Schaefer decided just to get the sure out as he stepped on the bag. 1 away now with a runner at second base for UAM. Brings up Kirk Wolf. Wolf had a base hit in the first inning. Took an extra base on a throwing error in the 3rd. So he had a leadoff double in the 2nd due to an error. 2 balls, no strikes now on Kirk Wolf. Wolf got moved up in the batting lineup to the number 3 hole. Hits one fly straight away out into left center field. It's going to be catchable, and they'll make the catch. Hawthorne will stay at second. No chance to advance. So a long fly ball by Kirk Wolf to center field. And we still got the runner at second base with 2 outs now for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-3. Oklahoma Baptist leading. He's going to bring up Chaz Poppy. 1 for 2 in this ball game today. He's the catcher for the Weevils. First pitch going to be down low for ball 1. Chaz, he is 6 out of 11 during the tournament, or during this series. And the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball, catches the outside corner, and that'll be strike 1. The count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 2 outs, runner at second for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on, just got a piece of it. That'll be strike 2 on Chaz Poppy. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second base for the Weevils. The tying run represented at the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-2 way outside. And the count will go even. Ryan Tuberville doing the work on the heel for Oklahoma Baptist. Had 35 strikeouts on the season. Picked up 1 so far in this game. Delivers another pitch way outside. That's going to be ball 3. Oh, a full count on Chaz Poppy. With the runner at second base. First base is open over there. They can't put him on. Here comes the full count. Pitch swung on. Little blooper in the shallow center field. And it's going to fall in the hole. Hawthorne's going to come around third, and he'll score. Poppy goes sliding into second base. Give him the extra base, and Weevils have pulled it within 1 run. It is 5-4. That'll be the 5th hit of the ball game for UAM.
Second baseman, number 9, Chase Cripps.
And it brings up Chase Cripps. But Chaz Poppy takes the extra base on the throw to home. Gets the credit for the RBI as Rock Hawthorne walked. He led the inning off with a base on balls. An infield hit by Camden Tanner advanced him over to second base, and then he gets to score on that hit by Chaz Poppy. 5-4 now with the Weevils down by a run. Chase Cripps at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike on him with a runner at second base and 2 outs. Cripps has had a base hit, drove in a run in the 2nd inning, grounded out in the 3rd inning. Poppy there at second base. He scored that run back in the 2nd inning off the bat of Cripps. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Chaz. Ground ball, going to get in the gap between second and third. Is going to bring Poppy around to score, and we've got a tie ball game as Cripps will hold up at first base. Back-to-back base hits, back-to-back RBIs by the Weevils ties the ball game here in the bottom of the 5th as we're tied at 5-5. Poppy comes around to score from second base. And it's going to bring up first baseman 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗔. 𝗗𝗜𝗜𝗍𝗔𝗜𝗍. He has walked and flied out here in the game 3. First pitch to him is strike 1. That 2nd inning, the Weevils sent 8 batters to the plate and scored 3 runs. This is the 6th batter here in the bottom of the 5th. As 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍 chases a pitch outside, swings and misses. 0-2 the count now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍, Runner over there at first gets a lead, swung on, ground ball. Second baseman's going to make the play on it. He'll throw to first for out number 3. But the Weevils get a couple of runs back and tie it up here in the bottom of the 5th as we get 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 left stranded on, no errors after 5 full innings. We are tied here in this Game 3 of this best-of-3 series. The winner will advance and go on to the championship game this week later this week in Little Rock. As we are tied, we'll be back in Arkadelphia for the top of the 6th right after this timeout.
Agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight.
Stretch.
Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
For competitive insurance rates, see me, Shelter Agent Paul Griffin. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank, asking you to shop local and bank local as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decisions we make are made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
We are tied 5-5 after 5 innings. Both teams cutting 5 runs across the plate here in Game 3. Weevils took Game 1 14-1 on Saturday. The Bison took Game 2 11-6 as we finished it up earlier today after resuming in the bottom of the 6th inning. But now we're in Game 3 and we got a tie game at 5-5 headed to the top of the 6th. Will Joseph at the plate. Nothing in. I'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike on him. 1 ball, 1 strike. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 came in. There's a pop-up on the infield. The third baseman calling for it. Third baseman's going to make the catch for UAM as moving over. That's Parker Durant's for out number 1. 1 away now in the top of the 6th for Oklahoma Baptist. Brings up Spencer Dickinson. He has had a base hit and struck out in today's game, here in Game 3. First pitch to Dickinson, misses outside for ball 1. Again, the winner of this ball game goes on to play in the Great American Conference Championship Tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's going to be held at Dickey Stevens Park in North Little Rock. First game, if UAM or Oklahoma Baptist, they will play Southern Arkansas at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now on Dickinson. Takes a swing at that one, fouls it off for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I want to thank Henderson State for allowing these 2 teams to come here and finish out their series, as all the rain we had there in Monticello caused the wet field conditions after the game got suspended on Saturday. Spencer Dixon goes down swinging. That'll be out number 2. Second strikeout of the game reported by Nelson Mercado, who came in the 5th inning, struck out the lead batter in the 5th, and now he's got 1 strikeout in the 6th. That's going to bring to the plate Cameron Grant. 0-1 on Grant now as he watched the first pitch go by. The 0-1 coming from Mercado. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Tie ball game, 5-5. Top of the 6th inning. Oklahoma Baptist at bat. Here's the long fly ball, deep left field, headed toward the wall, and it's going to be out of here. The 3rd home run of the game for Oklahoma Baptist, and they'll take a 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. The third home run given up by the Weevils. The second one by 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏, who's out there on the mound. And Oklahoma Baptist has just taken a one-run lead. For Cameron Grant, that's going to be his 5th home run of the year. So 5 home runs on the year. With 2 outs, they take the lead, and that's going to bring up to the plate Jacob Campbell. Campbell's flied out and struck out in today's game. 2 outs, nobody on. Strike called for 0-2 the count now. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏 working on the heel for the Weevils. Came in the top of the 5th. Gave up 3 runs in the top of the 5th. Now he's given up a run, both off the long ball. All of them off the long ball here in the last 2 innings. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter now. Swing, foul ball, stays alive at the plate for strike 2. Jacob Campbell batting in the number 8 spot. On deck is Gabe Erdwin. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jacob Campbell. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, nobody on. Oklahoma Baptist leading 6-5. 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗏 comes to the plate with a pitch, a swing, and a miss for strike 3 as he got him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning. The 1 solo shot by Cameron Grant for Oklahoma Baptist gives the Bisons back a 1-run lead. As we come to the bottom of the 6th for the Weevils, we look for Aiden Garrett, Parker Durrance, and Deshaun Cordova. The 7th, 8th, and 9th batters coming up in just a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
All your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
There in the top half of the 6th inning, the Bison score 1 run off of 1 hit, leave nobody stranded on. A solo shot by Cameron Grant was his 5th home run of the year. Weevils will have Aiden Garrett, Parker Durrance, and Deshaun Cordova coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. The Bison are going to leave Ryan Tuberville. He'll stay out there on the hill doing the work for Oklahoma Baptist. 6 runs on 6 hits for Oklahoma Baptist, 5 runs on 6 hits for the Weevils. Oklahoma Baptist has left 2 stranded on. The Weevils have left 4 stranded on through the game today. As there's a shallow fly ball hit into shallow center field and going to be caught by the center fielder for Oklahoma Baptist. Making Will Joseph comes up to make the play on that. Aiden Garrett goes down on the first pitch, the fly out to center field. Brings up Parker Durrance. Parker 0 for 1 today with a walk in today's ball game. First pitch to him going to be called strike 1. Parker plays over there on third base for the Weevils. A junior out of Arvada, Colorado. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Parker Durrance. Slider called strike 2. That one came across the plate, boy, on Durrance. Plays third base. There's the 1-2 pitch, misses outside for ball 2. Durant's batting .289 on the year. 37 hits, 4 home runs. Takes this pitch for called strike 3. Got him looking. And how about that? That is the second strikeout of the ball game recorded by Ryan Tuberville. Here in the bottom of the 6th, his second strikeout of the game. We've got 2 away now for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's going to bring up 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. He has walked and then hit a pop-up on the infield in this game. That was back in the 4th inning. Cordova batting in the number 9 hole. Rock Hawthorne is on deck for the Weevils. 0-1 to count on Cordova as he fouls the second pitch off for strike 2. So it's 0-2 with 2 outs and nobody on. Oklahoma Baptist leading 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch way outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Deshaun Cordova. Here's the 1-2. Change up. Strike 3. Got him looking. Second strikeout of the inning. 3rd of the game for Tuberville. Weevils go 3 up and 3 down. Has no hits, no runs, no errors here in the bottom of the 6th. 6 innings complete. It is 6-5. Oklahoma Baptist with the 1-run lead, and they'll be coming to bat with the number 9 hole batter. Then the top of the order coming up when we return to Arkadelphia after this.
Bellevue Estates Healthcare.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
There were only 38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
6 runs on 6 hits for Oklahoma Baptist through 6 innings. They've done it all with home runs. You go back and look at it in the 3rd inning, Alex Schroeder hit a 3-shot home run, tied the ball game at 3-3. Then in the 5th inning, Schroeder gave him 2 more runs with another home run, his second of the day. It made it 5-3. And then a solo home run by Cameron Grant for Oklahoma Baptist makes it 6-3. All right, Oklahoma Baptist at the plate now here in the top of the 7th. Gabe Irwin, the left fielder. He is flied out and grounded out in today's ball game. Nelson Marcado out there on the heel, came in the 5th inning for the Weevils. There's a chopper down the first baseline's foul. No balls, 2 strikes on Gabe Irwin. Marcado, his first action of this series, delivers a changeup up high for ball 2. Nelson's .337 ERA. Came in with 46 strikeouts. He's picked up 4 since coming into the game. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, fouled off. Make it 1-2. That's right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the leadoff batter here, Gabe Irwin. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Top of the 7th, 6-5. Oklahoma Baptist with a 1-run lead. Fly ball, going to be a base hit in the corner in right field. It's going to be extra bases for Gabe Irwin as he'll turn first and he'll be standing up at second. A leadoff double for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 7th inning. A leadoff double by Gabe-Erwin. And we'll go to the top of the batting order as it'll be 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 or 1 for 2 today. He got a base hit in the first inning, got hit by a pitch in the third, and struck out in the 5th. Plays second base for Oklahoma Baptist, and now a timeout called as pitching coach for UAM is going to come out and have a little talk with 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏. He'll bring the whole infield in. Everybody's going to discuss things. UAM took game 1 on Saturday, 14-1. They're at home at Weevil Field. Game 2, we got suspended in the bottom of the 6th inning with Oklahoma Baptist leading 11-4. We resumed that second game today here in Arkadelphia at Henderson State. Oklahoma Baptist went on to win it 11-6. Forced game 3 of this series, so here we are in game 3, and right now the Bison of Oklahoma Baptist have a 1-run lead over the Weevils here in the top of the 7th inning. 6-5 our score. The winner will advance and play in the Great American Conference Championship Tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Dickey Stevens Park in Little Rock. We already know that Southern Arkansas advance, and that's who either one of these teams will face on Thursday at 1. 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 steps in. First pitch to him, called strike 1. Nobody out, a runner at second. 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏 out of the stretch, delivers a pitch, fastball, misses down low. Count goes even, 1 ball, 1 strike. So the count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Weevils got the corners playing up close to first and third. Second and short are playing normal depths, but a little bit closer to the second base bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. On the batter, 𝗗𝗗𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Here comes the 1-2 pitch as 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗑𝗏 comes to the plate. Fastball misses outside for ball 2. The count goes even, 2-2. Got your big hitters coming up for Oklahoma Baptist, too, in this inning. We're at the top of the order right now. Swung on, foul down the third baseline. Count stays 2-2 as 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏 will stay alive. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at second base. 6-5 our score. Oklahoma Baptist with the lead. Nelson 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏 out there on the mound for the Weevils. Comes to the plate with the pitch. High fastball, misses for ball 3. All right, a full count now with a runner at second base. 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏's got to give him something to swing at. The pitch coming, swung and missed, strike 3. 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏 picks up his 4th strikeout since coming into the ball game in the top of the 5th inning. And that's going to bring to the plate Jaden Schaefer with 1 out and a runner at second. Schaefer had a base hit in the first inning, walked in the 3rd and the 5th inning. Bats left-handed, plays first base for the Bison. Fouls the first pitch off, out of play. So that'll be strike 1 on Jaden Schaefer. Sun shining brightly now here in Arkadelphia. There is some storms forecast for later on today, but not a very big chance. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Make it strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Jaden Schaefer for Oklahoma Baptist, the batter. Nelson 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏 doing the work out there. Came in the 5th inning here for the Weevils. And after 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 got the start. There's a pitch outside for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch coming. Mercado will look in. Poppy gives him the signal. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning. 5th strikeout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th strikeout thrown by Mercado. The 6th strikeout of the ball game, recorded by the UAM pitching staff. And that's going to bring up Alex Schroeder. He's Mr. Home Run Man. They're going to intentionally put him on base. So an intentional walk for Alex Schroeder. That puts runners at first and second. And now you can go to any base to get the out. But it brings up Troy Shields. He's their second leading hitter on the team. As Shields, I say that second leading, he came in as the leading hitter, .390 on the season, but he's got 20 home runs. He picked up 1 in game 2. 1 home run in game 2. 1 ball, no strikes on him with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Oklahoma Baptist leading 6-5. Shields, the designated hitter today for Oklahoma Baptist. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, fly ball, straightaway center. As Cordova moving back to the warning track, he'll make the catch out there for out number 3. And Oklahoma Baptist will leave it 2 stranded on, no hits. I'll make it 1 hit. No runs, no errors, 2 left stranded on in the top of the 7th. They still lead by 1 run at 6-5. Weevils have got some work to do in the bottom of the 7th inning. They've got the leadoff batter, top of the order up when we return to Arkadelphia in just a moment.
University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗠 Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Back here at Arkadelphia, 6-5 our score. Oklahoma Baptist with the 1-run lead. A pitching change now here in the bottom of the 7th inning for Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be Bryant Thornton coming in. Tuberville worked 6 full innings, gave up 5 runs on 6 hits. Thornton, I'll give you his numbers in just a moment as Hawthorne steps in at the plate. First pitch is outside. All right, Thornton, a 7.08 ERA, 1-2 win-loss record. Has had 18 appearances, started 1 time, has 4 saves on the year. 40 2/3 innings of work, giving up 46 hits, 39 runs, 29 base on balls, and has 45 strikeouts in 40 innings of work. 3 balls, no strikes on Hawthorne. His 3rd time to lead off in this ball game. This pitch is up high, and that'll be ball 4. 4 straight balls, and for the 2nd time, a leadoff base on balls by Hawthorne. And he'll represent the tying run, though, for the Weevils with nobody out. And it's going to bring up Camden Tanner. Tanner 0 for 3 on the afternoon. The freshman, as he'll dig in at the plate. The freshman from North Little Rock played his high school ball at Catholic High School. First pitch, call a strike on him. He fouled it off, so 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tying run on first for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-5 our score. Tanner has grounded out every time at the plate. Long fly ball, deep right center field. Going, and gone. It is out of here. The Weevils have taken the lead in the bottom of the 7th inning with a 2-run shot by Camden Tanner. And that is going to be his first hit of this series, I believe. I'm going to go back and check myself on that. Yes, it's going to be his first hit of the series, and it's a 2-shot home run by the freshman from Little Rock. And the Weevils have taken a 2-run lead. They're making a 1-run lead. 7-5. 2 runs come across there with nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to bring to the plate Kirk Wolf. Bats in the number 3 hole. He is 2 for 3 today. A timeout called by the coaching staff for Oklahoma Baptist as they'll make a trip out to the mound. As Bryant Thornton, who came in here in the bottom of the 7th, trying to close this one out, gives up the home run to Camden Tanner. That was out in right center field, probably around 380 feet. And the Weevils have taken a 7-5 lead. 7 runs on 7 hits for the Weevils. With nobody out, and at the plate is going to be Kirk Wolf as they get everything. There's 1 ball, no strikes on Wolf. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Strike called there, right down the middle of the plate. The count goes even. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch coming from Thornton. Swung on. Fly ball, line drive, right left center field. Is going to get on the ground and going to be in the air. Let's see. Yep, that's going to be a base hit. They played it on 1 hop out there in center field. Will Joseph did. So a base hit single by Kirk Wolf. And now for the Weevils coming up, Chaz Poppy. Poppy is 2 for 3 today with an RBI in the ball game. Weevils lead it 7-6. Back-to-back hits given up by Thornton out there on the mound for Oklahoma Baptist, and Poppy takes a swing at that one, fouls it off for strike 1. Chaz Poppy out of Sherwood, Arkansas. The 0-1 pitch coming. Swung on again. He gets a piece of it. Fouls it right off into the ground behind home plate. That'll be strike 2 on Poppy. Game 3 of this best-of-3 series between UAM and Oklahoma Baptist. 7-6 our score. It's a best-of-3 series. The winner goes on to play in the championship tournament this coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Little Rock. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Chaz Tappy. Base runner down there for the Weevils is Kirk Wolf. That pitch, strike 3. He went swinging on it. Poppy goes down, 1 out. It's going to bring up Chase Cripps. Cripps had a base hit in the 2nd inning that drove in a run, grounded out in the 3rd inning, and then had a base hit RBI in the 5th inning. The second baseman for UAM. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Cripps from Post Falls, Idaho. The junior plays second base for the Weevils. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Strike called on a fastball in the corner. So 1-1 to count. Weevils lead it 7-6 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swung on, foul ball, strike 2. Game 3 of this series. Weevils won game 1, 14-1 on Saturday. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2, 11-6. Runner going to second base, no throw made. How about that? Steals the base easily as 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 gets the steal. And Wolf, he's been 8 out of 9. He's now 9 out of 10 on stolen base attempts. 9 out of 10 for Wolf. Puts him at second base in scoring position with 1 out. The pitch coming down. Now to Cripps is going to be low and outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strike, or 3 balls and 2 strikes make it on Chase Cripps. The payoff pitch coming from Thornton. Delivers it. It's going to be strike 3 as they'll ring him up. Cripps thought it was high and outside. Didn't agree with the call from the ump, but he rings him up. 2 strikeouts in a row now by Thornton after giving up that home run. He gave up a walk to start the inning, a home run, and then a base hit. Now he struck out the last 2 batters. And another trip to the mound coming from Oklahoma Baptist, as on deck or coming to the plate is going to be 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. He has walked, flied out, and grounded out this afternoon. Runner at second base for the Weevils is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗢. As they have their discussion out there, and we're going to have a pitching change. Thornton will come out. Let's tell you who the new pitcher is going to be. It's going to be Cameron Poole coming in for Oklahoma Baptist. We'll take a timeout with them, and we'll come back. We'll tell you all about the new pitcher for Oklahoma Baptist when we return in just a moment.
Run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics. Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With the never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For competitive insurance rates, see me, Shelter Agent Paul Griffin. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank, asking you to shop local and bank local, as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decisions we make are made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
It is 7-6. The Weevils have a 1-run lead. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Weevils have taken the lead here in this 7th inning. They've done it on 2 hits and a home run by Camden Tanner that scored Rock Hawthorne, who got a base on balls to start the inning. And then 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗢𝗡 reached second on a single and a stolen base. Thornton threw 2 strikeouts, and they're going to pull him out of the game now, and they're going to replace him with Cameron Poole. He's a senior out of Lucas, Texas, by way of McNeese State University, where he did his prep play before transferring to Oklahoma Baptist. He's 6-4 on the year in the win-loss column, had 14 appearances, 19 starts, 44 2/3 innings pitched, giving up 62 hits, 49 runs, and has 50 strikeouts in those 44 innings of work. He's a left-handed pitcher, and the batter is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 1 ball, no strikes as that first pitch misses inside. 2 outs for the UAM here in the bottom of the 7th as they lead 7-6, make it 7-6. Scored 2 runs here in the inning. Fastball misses high and outside for ball 2. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, he's 0 for 1 today, making 0 for 2 today with a walk. There's a fastball delivered for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠, the junior out of Paragould. The base runner is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗡𝗏. Breaking ball misses outside. Wolf, the junior out of Martinez, California. 3 balls, 1 strike now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠 with 2 outs. First base is open. They can't put him down there. Here's the 3-1. Misses, goes all the way to the backstop, and that's going to allow Wolf to advance to third. They'll walk 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍, put runners on the corners for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And it's going to bring up Aiden Garrett. Aiden, the shortstop for the Weevils, 0 for 3 today. Laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 2nd inning that advanced runners, put them in scoring positions when the Weevils scored 3 runs in the 2nd inning. All right, first pitch to Garrett. Strike called. 0-1 with runners at first and third now for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 7th and 2 outs. Leading 7-6. Weevils with 8 hits, 7 runs across the plate. Strike 2 called. Runner goes to second base. He'll be safe. No throw made. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗃. So runners at first or second and third now for the Weevils. First base will be open. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Aiden Garrett. This pitch just misses the outside corner. Boy, the catcher there for Oklahoma Baptist, Schroeder, tried to frame that one in there but couldn't get the ump to agree with him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch swung on. Fly ball in the right field. It's going to hook and go foul and out of play. Long foul ball by Aiden Garrett. As Garrett from Benton, Arkansas, transferred from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Pitch misses outside. It's going to go to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 7th inning as they lead it 7-6. And the 2-2 pitch coming from Poole. Swung on, foul ball, a little slow roller. Second baseman coming hard. He'll flip it out of his glove to the first baseman for out number 3. Weevils regain the lead in the bottom of the 7th. They get 2 hits, score 2 runs, leave 2 stranded on. But it's 7-6. The Weevils have the lead, headed for the top of the 8th with Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat. And it will be the 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up for Oklahoma Baptist when we return in just a moment.
Monticello is a proud sponsor.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
7 full innings are in the books here in Arkadelphia. Game 3 of the best-of-3 series between Oklahoma Baptist and UAM. Weevils lead it 7-6. 7 runs on 8 hits for the Weevils. 6 runs on 7 hits for Oklahoma Baptist. And Will Joseph will come to the plate to lead things off. Mercado stays in. He came in back in the 5th inning. Since Mercado came in, Oklahoma Baptist has scored 3 runs. off of 3 hits. He gave up 2 home runs in 3 innings of work so far. Will Joseph batting. 1 ball, 1 strike on him as Mercado. Nelson takes the wind up. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 8th inning. UAM took game 1 on Saturday, 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2 as we finished it up this morning earlier. 11-6 was the final in that one. There's a ground ball. Second baseman bobbles it, now throws it over to first. That's Cripps at second. Bobbled it for just a second, but then he'll pick it up, regain composure, and throw it over to first base to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 for out number 1. 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. He's going to bring up Spencer Dickinson, the third baseman. He's 1 for 3 in this game. He struck out twice, had a base hit back in the 2nd inning. Struck out in the 4th and struck out in the 6th. Takes that one for called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, nobody on, 1 out. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. High, fastball misses for ball. Number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The winner of this game is going to play on Thursday up at Dickey-Stevens Park at 1 o'clock and take on Southern Arkansas as they won their series. Somehow they were able to get it in 2 games. And they beat Henderson State in the first game. That was on Saturday. They beat them 6-5 in 11 innings. And then Southern Arkansas won game 2, 7-4 over Henderson State. Actually, they played their first game on Fridays, what the schedule says. The second game was on Saturday, but they were able to give them in before the weather knocked them out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dickinson. He pops this one up high on the infield. Garrett at shortstop calling everybody off, and he'll grab it there just on the outfield for out number 2. Pop up to the shortstop. So Cameron Grant going to come up to bat now for Oklahoma Baptist. Cameron batting .313 on the year, 20 hits. He has 5 home runs. Picked up his 5th home run, make it his 6th. No, that was his 5th home run of the year in the 6th inning. Off of the pitcher out there, Mercado. Line drive going to be caught by the second baseman and Chase Cripps. A diving catch. Looked like it was going to go through the gap at second base, but Chase Cripps makes a diving catch there for out number 3 on a line drive. 3 up and 3 down. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left stranded on for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 8th. Weevils lead it by 1, 7-6. And we've got Parker Durance, Deshaun Cordova, and Rock Hawthorne coming up to bat when we come back to Arkadelphia after this timeout.
Bellevue Estates Healthcare.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UA Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Are you looking to get a loan for a car, truck, ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
7-6, the Weevils with a 1-run lead as we head for the bottom of the 8th inning. Cameron Poole's going to stay out there on the hill for Oklahoma Baptist. He came in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. He gave up a walk and then got a ground out to the first baseman in a fielder's choice, but got him out of the inning. Weevils took the lead there in the bottom of the 7th with a 2-shot homer by Camden Tanner. It is 7-6. Lead things off for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 8th is Parker Durrance. Parker is 0 for 2 today with a walk. He grounded out and struck out. 1 ball, no strikes on him to start here in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-1 pitch up high, a 1-0 pitch misses high for 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 the count. Glad you're with us here on KHBM, and those of you watching the live stream provided by UAM. I want to thank them for doing that. Drop them a note to say thank you for providing the coverage since we had to travel here to Arkadelphia to finish out this series. A lot of you that normally would have been at the ball games there on Friday or Saturday, possibly Sunday, couldn't travel. How about that? A leadoff double going to be for the Weevils as Durrance stands up at second. He hits it over into the corner in right field for a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 8th. Parker Durrance with the leadoff double. And now we go to Deshaun Cordova. Going to be at the plate for UAM. Cordova got the start today in center field. He has walked, popped up to third, and struck out in his appearances at the plate today. Cameron Poole, the left-handed pitcher for Oklahoma Baptist, comes to the plate. He turns to bunt, lays it down the third baseline, and it goes foul. All right, a foul ball goes down as strike 1 for Cordova. Cordova out of North Little Rock. The base runner out there, and Parker Durrance at second base. He turns to bunt it again. This one's fouled for strike 2 now on Cordova. Parker's from Arvada, Colorado. Nothing and 2 the count on Deshaun Cordova, center fielder for the Weevils. Now Coach Harvey calls time, and he's going to talk things over with Cordova after not being able to lay the bunt down. Have a little word of encouragement from Coach John Harvey. You have to say the success that the baseball team has had and Coach Harvey here at UAM over the years, trying to extend that and extend the season for them here today as they've got a 7-6 lead, trying to make it to the championship games this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Little Rock. Game 3 of this series. Cordova fouls that one off as he's swinging away at it. He'll stay alive, 0-2 the count. But Weevils here in postseason play, taking on Oklahoma Baptist. The 0-2 count and the pitch on the way. Check swing, didn't go around, no. That'll be low for ball 1. Good eye by Cordova. Nobody out and a runner at second. Weevils leading 7-6 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. They'd like to get a little insurance run if they could. There's a pitch up high, misses for ball 2. They've got a runner in scoring position as that's Parker Durrance, who led off the inning with a stand-up double. He put it out in the right field corner to take that stand-up. Cordova swings at that one. He misses it. Throw down to first for the out. It go down as a strikeout on Cordova. All right, it'll bring up Rock Hawthorne. We're at the top of the batting order for the Weevils now. Hawthorne is 0 for 2 with 2 walks in today's game, as he has scored 2 runs. They struck out in the first inning, hit into a fielder's choice in the second inning for the out, and then walked in the 5th, walked in the 7th, but they brought him around to score in those 2 innings. 1 out for the Weevils. No balls, 1 strike now on Rock Hawthorne. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but it's a strike called. Fastball down low and inside. Caught the corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Rock Hawthorne. Cameron Poole out of the stretch, comes to the plate with the pitch, misses. Good job by the catcher to keep it from getting past him. Alex Schroeder dug that one off the turf. And that'll leave Parker Durant still at second base for UAM as the base runner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball up high, misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Weevils again would like to get another run or 2 across the plate as they lead at 7-6. Need an insurance run. The way Oklahoma Baptist swings the bat. Rock Hawthorne goes down swinging for out number 2. Second strikeout recorded by Cameron Poole, who came in here in this inning. And it's going to bring up Camden Tanner. Camden back in the 7th inning. Hit that 2-shot home run to give the Weevils the lead at 7-6. First pitch is low and outside for ball 1. As that will be 1 ball, no strikes. I think the ball hit the catcher. He's going to call a timeout, try to walk it off. Hit him in the leg, I believe. He's going to try to walk it off. He goes out and takes the opportunity to talk to his pitcher. 1 ball, no strikes. They tried to appeal. They thought maybe Tanner had gone for the swing, but the official said no, he didn't. And so it's 1 ball and no strikes on Camden Tanner. All right. Alex Schroeder, the catcher, will come back and get in position. Cameron Poole, the pitcher of record now for Oklahoma Baptist. Runner at second base is Parker Durant, who led the inning off with a double. There's 2 outs. And they throw ball number 2 to Camden Tanner. 2 balls, no strikes. Poole delivers a pitch to the plate. Popped up, foul, out of play. 2-1 the count now on Camden. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Weevils scored 3 in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th, and 2 in the 7th to take this 7-6 lead. There's a pitch up high, gets away from the catcher, and that's going to allow Durant to advance to third. Popped out of his glove, went straight up in the air, and the catcher had no idea where it was. So Durant is down at third base now. Camden Tanner at the plate, 3 balls and 1 strike on him. And here comes the 3-1 pitch into the plate. Swung on, ground ball, second baseman snags it, spins around, throws it to first for out number 3. So a ground out to the second baseman by Camden Tanner. Weevils get 1 hit, no runs. They leave 1 stranded on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Well, the Weevils are 3 outs away from advancing to the Great American Conference Championship Tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. As we'll see who's coming out on the mound for UAM when we come back in just a moment.
our UAM class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry, there's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crosby. Chart a bowl course, start your journey at u8mont.edu.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
It is 7-6. 8 innings are in the books. Weevils have a 1-run lead. And the pitching change, trying to close things out for the Weevils, is going to be Kyle Roop. Roop, a junior out of Glendale, Arizona, going to come in. He's a right-handed pitcher. And his numbers look like this. A 2.92 ERA. He's got the lowest ERA on the team. 3 wins, no losses. He's appeared in 17 games this season. Has 4 saves. 24 and 2/3 innings worked. Giving up 17 hits, 8 runs, 11 base on balls, and 32 strikeouts. Recorded by Roop. Again, a right-handed pitcher for the Weevils. Oklahoma Baptist is going to have Jacob Campbell, Gabe Irwin. That'll be the 8 and 9 batters, and then we're at the top of the order again. Unless they make some substitutes. It'll be Jacob Campbell coming to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. 7-6. Weevils with a 1-run lead. We're in the top of the 9th inning. They're 3 outs away from advancing to the Great American Conference Championship tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right, Jacob Campbell has 11 home runs on the year. 45 hits at 161 appearances at the plate. He's 0 for 4 today. Nothing in 1. How about nothing in 2 as Root delivers 2 strikes to Campbell. Coming into the day's game, he was 0 for 5, so he's now 0 for 9 in the series. No balls, 2 strikes on Campbell. Nobody on, nobody out. There's the swing. Here's the pitch. It's inside, just misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Poppy, the catcher, gives Roop the signal. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider misses outside. The count goes to 2-2. You can hear the UAM crowd, or I can, outside. They thought that was a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 on the way. Again, the slider, fastball misses outside. And the count goes full. Leadoff batter here in the top of the 9th represents the tying run for Oklahoma Baptist as UAM leads 7-6. And the money pitch coming. Misses outside for ball 4, and that'll put the tying run on first base for Oklahoma Baptist. Going to bring up Gabe Irwin. Bats in the number 9 spot. He is 1 for 3 today. He led the 7th inning off with a double and then got left stranded on. Kyle Roop out there on the mound for the Weevils, trying to close this one out. First pitch called, strike 1 on Gabe Irwin. Tying run on first with nobody out for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 9th inning. Poppy sets up a little to the outside of the plate on the left-handed batter. Pitch coming in. Misses the inside corner. So the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. The time runner over there at first base is Jacob Campbell for Oklahoma Baptist. Infield's coming up. This time, Irwin fouls this one off down the first baseline. That'll be strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Gabe Irwin. Infield at normal depths. Looks like they've moved back just a little bit with the 1-2 count now on the batter Irwin. Root checks the runner at first, comes to the plate. Going to be in the gap between second and short. Going to go all the way out into second field. Cordova will scoop it up and hold the runners to one base. So it's a base hit single now for Oklahoma Baptist with nobody out. Runners at first and second. Tying run is at second base. And we go to the top of the batting order for Oklahoma Baptist. That means we're going to get to their big sticks in this inning. And that means a timeout called by the UAM coaching staff. As a trip to the mound is going to go out. UAM took game 1 on Saturday, 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2. We finished it up earlier this morning after it got postponed on Saturday due to the wet weather. They won it 11-6. Game 3, then back and forth. Weevils jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. As they did that with 2 hits, they scored 3 runs in the bottom of the second. Oklahoma Baptist tied it up with 1 swing of the bat in the top of the third. Alex Schroeder hit a 3-run homer, tied the ball game at 3-3. Oklahoma Baptist then took a 2-run lead in the 5th. That again was off of a home run ball. That made it 5-3. Weevils tied it up in the bottom of the 5th as they got 2 runs on 2 hits. That made it 5-5. Then the Weevils take the lead off of a home run ball by Camden Tanner in the 7th inning. They took the lead at 7. Yep, 7-6. And that's where we are right now. 7-6. Here's the pitch. Into 𝗗𝗓𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. He showed bunt, pulled it back. The count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike with runners at first and second. Again, the tying run is out there at second base. Go-ahead runs on first. Here in the top of the 9th inning for Oklahoma Baptist. Roop delivers the pitch. Fastball misses low and outside for ball 2. Cal Roop, right-handed pitcher for the Weevils. Working out of the windup. Comes to the plate with the pitch. Going to be up high, missed for ball 3. So the Weevils in danger of loading the bases up with nobody out here in the top of the 9th. 𝗗𝗏𝗏, the center fielder. 1 for 3 today at the plate. Here's the pitch to him. Low and ball 4, and that'll load the bases up. Bases loaded with nobody out for Oklahoma Baptist. And again, we're getting into the meat of their batting order. Jaden Schaefer will come to the plate. He had a base hit in the first inning, walked in the 3rd, walked in the 5th, and struck out in the 7th. But Schaefer is their 4th leading batter, batting .320 on the year. He picked up his 23rd. This is Schaefer I'm looking at, Jaden Schaefer. Yep, he has 5, making 1 home run on the year. There we go. I had scribbled all over because the next batter, Alex Schroeder, has picked up 2 home runs today, 3 in this series. And that's who's on deck, is Alex Schroeder. Poppy, the catcher, called a timeout to go out and talk to his pitcher. You take the young man coming in here with a 1-run lead. A lot on the line. The winner advances to go on and play in the championship games this weekend, this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, as Roop is out there on the mound. Kyle Roop, the junior out of Glendale, Arizona. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swung on. This one popped up down the third baseline. Giving chase is going to be out of play, as Giving chase was the third baseman for the Weevils, Parker 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Jaden Schaefer. 7-6 our score. Tying run is 90 feet away. This pitch misses down low, and it's 2 balls and a strike now. So 2 balls and 1 strike on the batter. Roop walked the leadoff batter, gave up a base hit, and walked the third batter. Another foul ball. This one's out of play again. It'd be 2 balls and 2 strikes on Jaden Schaefer. With the tying run on third. Go-ahead run is at second base. Bases loaded. The 2-2 pitch, fly ball straight to the right field. Runner's going to tag. He'll come home, and that 1 run will score. And we've got a tie ball game here in the top of the 9th. A sacrifice fly by Jaden Schaefer scores the run and ties the ball game up at 7-7. And now the go-ahead run advanced to third as well. And that brings Big Stick Alex Schroeder to the plate. He's had 2 home runs already today, 3 here in the series. Picked up his 23rd home run of the season today. That was back in the 5th inning. UAM intentionally put him on base in the 7th inning, intentionally walked him. Runners on the corners with 1 out. And Schroeder fouls the pitch off for strike 1. 7-7 our score. Top of the 9th inning. And Oklahoma Baptist with the go-ahead run at 90 feet away at third base. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Alex Schroeder. Nothing in 2 now. With 1 out here in the top of the 9th. And again, runners on the corners for Oklahoma Baptist. There's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He got him swinging. And that'll be out number 2. And that brings Troy Shields to the plate, but we're not out of the woods yet. Troy Shields. He hit into a double play ball in the 1st inning, flied out in the 3rd, grounded out in the 5th, and flied out in the 7th. But he's their leading batter on the team, batting .390 on the year, 20 home runs on the season. He picked up 1 in Game 2. Picked up a home run in Game 2. A .773 slugging average. Has 76 RBIs to his credit on the year. So he knows how to put the ball in play. He's got 67 hits, 9 doubles, and again, 20 home runs. Runners on the corners, tied at 7-7. No balls, 1 strike on Shields. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. Kyle Roop trying to get out of the inning at a tie ball game at 7-7 here in the top of the 9th. With the go-ahead run on third for Oklahoma Baptist. And the pitch coming. Fly ball, deep right field. Moving back is Hawthorne at the warning track, and he'll make the catch out in right field as Rock Hawthorne tracks it down. Oklahoma Baptist, they end up getting 1 hit, 1 run here in the top of the 9th to tie the game at 7-7 for UAM. We've got batters 3, 4, and 5 coming up. That'll be Kirk Wolf, Chaz Poppy, and Chase Cripps coming to the plate for the Weevils when we return in just a moment.
For countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Hi, I'm Paul Griffin. Let me show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance will save you money.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank, asking you to shop local and bank local, as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decisions we make are made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
Bottom of the ninth inning coming up. Weevils coming to bat. We're all tied 7-7. 7 runs on 8 hits for Oklahoma Baptist. 7 runs on 9 hits for UAM. Oklahoma Baptist scored 3 in the third, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, and now 1 in the ninth to tie it up. Weevils got 3 in the second, 2 in the fifth, and 2 in the seventh. And we're all tied 7-7. That's going to bring to the plate Kirk Wolf. Wolf, making 3 out of 4 in today's ball game. Takes a swing at that one. Ground ball. Hard hitter to Dickinson at third base. He's up with it. The throw to first for out number 1. Score at 5-3 on the put out. The ground out to the third baseman for the leadoff batter to get him out. It's a big momentum booster for Oklahoma Baptist as we're tied 7-7. Going to bring up Chaz Poppy. Poppy has gone 2 for 4 at the plate today in today's game. First pitch to him, low for ball 1. Look at Poppy through the series. He's 7 out of 13. Pretty good average here in this 3-game series. He was 5 of 9 coming into today's game. And now 2 of 4 today. So here comes the 2-0 pitch to him. It's going to be called strike 1. Cameron Poole came in the 8th inning, shut the Weevils out, 3 up and 3 down. Make it. They did have 1 base hit. There's a strike called on Poppy. Poppy kind of looked at the umpire, thought it was outside. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Chaz Poppy. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. He'll Poppy a stay alive. We're tied at 7-7. The winner of this ball game goes on to play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the Great American Conference Championship Tournament at Dickey-Stevens Park. First game is 1 o'clock on Thursday. Here's the pitch, swung on, foul ball. Poppy at the plate. Bats .290 on the year. He does have 12 home runs on the season. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Poole looks in. Ground ball, a hopper again to Dickinson at third. Fields it cleanly. The throw to first, yes, in time for out number 2. Dickinson, the big third baseman over there for Oklahoma Baptist. Pretty sure glove. Makes the long throw from third to first for out number 2. It's going to bring up Chase Cripps. Cripps, 2 for 4 today. Couple of RBIs on the day. He's grounded out once and struck out once. He'll put this one down the right field line. Foul for strike 1. It is 7-7. Bottom of the 9th inning. Weevils just need 1 run to take the win as Cripps fouls this one off into the dirt down the third baseline. And the count goes 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Tie ball game, 7-7. The 0-2 pitch outside misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Chase Cripps. So the 1-2 pitch coming with 2 outs. Swung on, strike 3, got him swinging. 3 up and 3 down for the Weevils here in regulation. We're headed to extra innings. It'll be the top of the 10th inning with Oklahoma Baptist coming to bat, and I believe it'll be Troy Shields. Will Joseph and Spencer Dickinson coming to the plate when we return in just a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. Gardner Body and Glass at 607 East Church Street in Warren can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
At the end of regulation, 9 innings in the books. We're tied at 7-7. Weevils scored 3 in the second, 2 in the fifth, 2 in the seventh to take their 7 runs. Oklahoma Baptist, 3 in the third, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, and 1 in the ninth to tie it in the top of the ninth. And we're tied 7-7. And now they got both teams going to the dugouts. I'm not sure what it's all about. We thought we were headed for the top of the 10th, but 10th inning, but both teams are headed to the dugout as we saw Coach Harvey have a talk with the umpire. And then they called over the Oklahoma Baptist coaching staff. UAM had already taken to the field.
Home plate umpire doesn't feel good, so I guess the other guy
Okay.
his gear to finish the game behind home plate.
All right, the home plate umpire. That's the explanation. The home plate umpire is not feeling good behind the plate, so they're going to swap people around. Okay, so that's what the timeout is for. All right. You know, it's warmed up and it's been humid. The home plate umpire didn't think he could finish the game, so they're going to swap out umpires as we get set for the top of the 10th inning. Oh, my goodness. Tell you what, let's take a commercial break. Jason, let's take a 2-minute commercial break, and we'll come back with more from Arkadelphia as we head for the top of the 10th, tied 7-7 in just a moment.
Rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites. Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
The year was 1887. The average wage in the United States was 13 cents an hour, and milk cost just 28 cents per gallon. That same year, Union Bank opened its doors for business. This is Randy Rawls at Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking needs. So call me at 226-2035 or come by one of our many convenient locations and let us show you why we've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm Jeff Weaver, UAM class of 1998. There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Bo Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
Cersei & Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Well, the drama continues to build here for the Weevils and the Bison of OBU as we are tied 7-7. We're headed for the top of the 10th, extra innings, and the home plate umpire was not feeling well. So he has removed himself from the game. They're going to be swapping umpires behind home plate. We already know, the winner of this game is going to advance and play in the Great American Conference Championship games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We already know that Southern Arkansas won their series. They've advanced. Harding won their series. The other series that was going on was between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist. They had game 3 suspended in the 4th inning on Saturday. They're now playing that game, and it's headed to the top of the 9th. Arkansas Tech has a 7-2 lead over Ouachita Baptist. So the winner of that game will be the third team to make it to the Great American Conference Championship Tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in North Little Rock. The winner of our ball game is going to be the other team that goes to play in the championship. But here we are in the top of the 10th inning. We're getting ready for the top of the 10th. And again, we're waiting on the umpires to get gear switched around. And if you go and look, Weevils have had 9 hits, scored 7 runs, no errors in the ball game. UAM in this game has left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runners stranded throughout the 8 innings. Oklahoma Baptist has left 1, 2, 3, 4 runners stranded. They have had 7 runs on 8 hits and committed 1 error in regulation 9 innings. All right. UAM won the first game of the series on Saturday, 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2, which we finished up earlier this morning. 11-6 was the final in game 2. Here we are in game 3. It's been back and forth, and we end up regulation 9 innings in a tie 7-7. So again, hadn't seen any movement out of the umpires coming yet. So I don't know how long of a delay we're going to be in. But glad you're with us. Glad our sponsors have made this game possible here this weekend. Want to thank them for doing that. If you're in their businesses, we'll be sure and say thank you. If you've enjoyed our broadcast and you being able to stay at home and watch or listen to it here on KHBM 93.7 FM. And if the Weevils were to make it, we'll be at Dickey-Stephens Park broadcasting on Thursday. First game is at 1 o'clock, and that's when the Weevils will play if they make it. Or if Oklahoma Baptist were to go on and win today, that's when they would play. But if the Weevils make it, we'll be there to broadcast at 1 o'clock against Southern Arkansas. That'll be a double elimination tournament. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from Dickey-Stephens Park. All right. 7-7 our score. Well, let's get in another word for our sponsors. We'll be back with more UAM baseball in 2 minutes.
Cycle minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Hi, I'm Paul Griffin. Let me show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank, asking you to shop local and bank local, as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decision's more. The dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investments locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. Gardner Body and Glass at 607 East Church Street in Warren can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call at 870-466-4402. For dependable auto body repair work, give Michael Gardner a call at Gardner Body and Glass in Warren.
Back here in Arkadelphia on the campus of Henderson State, UAM and Oklahoma Baptist in a umpire delay. That's the only way I can describe it. The home plate umpire said he wasn't feeling well. Of course, we want his safety at hand, and I know that's the reason they have removed him from the game. They're going to remove him and replace him, but they have not seen anyone come out yet. Not sure if they've got to replace him with someone else and still have umpires in the field, or if they'll just go one short. But they've got both teams sent to the dugouts. We're tied at 7-7 at the end of 9 innings. Going to be set for the top of the 10th. Extra innings coming your way. On the line is a trip to the Great American Conference Championship Tournament this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from North Little Rock at Dickey-Stevens Park. This is the best-of-3 series. UAM won game 1, 14-1. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2, 11-6. This game has been back and forth. Weevils opened it up with a 3-run homer there in the 3rd inning. I'll back that up. They scored 3 runs on 2 hits. Had a leadoff double by Chaz Poppy. Chase Cripps then followed with a single. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 walked to load the bases up. And then Aiden Garrett laid down a sacrifice bunt that scored a run. Parker Durant's walked. Deshaun Cordova walked. That scored a run. And then Rock Hawthorne hit into a fielder's choice that scored a run. So they ended up getting 2 hits, 3 runs across the plate, take a 3-0 lead. Oklahoma Baptist tied it up with 1 swing of the bat in the top of the 3rd. Alex Schroeder hit his first home run of the day. It was a 3-shot homer. We're tied 3-3. Oklahoma Baptist took the lead in the top of the 5th. Again, it was Alex Schroeder with a 2-shot homer this time. His 2nd of the game, and I think it was his 3rd. Yes, his 3rd of the tournament. 3rd home run of the tournament. They took a 5-2 lead after the top half of the 5th. Weevils tied it up in the bottom of the 5th as they had a couple of hits that got base runners on. Led off with a walk from Rock Hawthorne. Then a ground out, a fly out. With 2 outs, Chaz Poppy hit a single. And that scored Hawthorne from second base, who had stolen the base. Chaz Cripps then had a base hit. And the Weevils scored 2 runs. They're in the bottom of the 5th to tie it up. That was 5-5. Oklahoma Baptist took the lead in the top of the 6th. A 1 solo home run, this time by Cameron Grant. Put one out of the park, gave Oklahoma Baptist a 6-5 lead. Weevils answered in the bottom of the 7th with a 2-shot homer from Camden Tanner. It's been his only hit of the series after coming in leading the team and in batting all season long. He finally gets a hit, but it's a big one. It gave UAM a 7-6 lead, and then Oklahoma Baptist tied it up in the top of the 9th. In the top of the 9th, it's started off with a walk, a base hit, and a walk, loaded the bases. A sacrifice fly by Jaden Schaefer out to right field, scored the run to tie the ball game at 7-7. And here we are, headed for the top of the 10th. Players are going back out on the field, so we're just a few moments away from getting started here in the top of the 10th inning, extra innings. As UAM brought in Kyle Roop, brought him in the 8th inning. Since he came into the ball game, Oklahoma Baptist has one hit, and they scored that one run. There in the top of the 9th to score, make it 7-7. So you got Kyle Roop coming in at pitcher. You still got Chaz Poppy at catcher. The first baseman is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Second baseman is Chase Cripps. Third baseman, Parker Durantz. Your outfield in left is Kirk Wolf. Center field is Deshaun Cordova, and in right field is Rock Hawthorne. As coming up to lead things off for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 10th inning is going to be Will Joseph. Joseph 0 for 4 in today's ball game. For the series, he's 1 of 12. And that only hit that he had in this series was a home run, and that was in game 2. All right, the first pitch coming. We got a home plate umpire, and we've got 2 other umpires out there on the field. As Roop delivered the first pitch, I think it was called a ball. I was looking down at my score sheet. Here comes the next pitch. Check swing, misses outside. Let's see if we get a call. Maybe it's 1 ball, 1 strike. That's what the scoreboard says. Roop delivers a 1-1. Up high, misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now on the batter. Will Joseph. Spencer Dickinson is on deck. The 2-1 pitch coming. Slider misses inside for ball 3. Top of the 10th inning, tie ball game, 7-7. Winner goes on to play in the championship. Fly ball, shallow center field is going to be a base hit as Cordova will chase it down out there. Deshaun gets it in quickly. And the go-ahead run for Oklahoma Baptist is on first base with no outs here in the 10th inning. And that's going to bring up Spencer Dickinson. Dickinson 1 for 4 in today's ball game. Going to make him 3 of 12. He does have a home run. That was back in the first ball game. Puts this one high, fly ball. Cordova roaming to his left. Going to get under it, and he'll make the catch out there in center field for the Weevils for out number 1. A fly out to center field for Dickinson. And that brings up Cameron Grant. Grant 1 for 4 today, had a home run in the 6th inning. Gave them the lead 6-5 there in the 6th inning. Runner at first with one out. Grant takes a big swing at the first pitch for strike one. No balls, one strike on Cameron Grant. Go ahead run at first for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 10th inning. Roop will work from the stretch here. Comes to the plate with the pitch. Slider outside corner called strike two. So Roop gets ahead in the count. No balls, two strikes on the batter. Cameron Grant, right fielder for Oklahoma Baptist. Outfield straight away. Infield at normal depth. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. As Kyle Roop records his first strikeout since coming into the ball game. Oklahoma Baptist with two outs now here in the top of the 10th. Going to bring up Jacob Campbell. He's 0 for 3 today with a walk. Campbell 0 for 8 with a couple of walks in there. He'll send this one deep down the left field line, and it's going to go foul. So 0-1 the count on Jacob Campbell for Oklahoma Baptist. Again, the go-ahead run is on first base here in the top of the 10th for the Bison. Roop again working out of the stretch with that runner over there on first base. Comes to the plate. Fastball misses up high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch. As Roop gets his sign from Poppy, the catcher. Checks the runner at first. Got a pretty good lead over there. Comes to the plate with a pitch. High fastball. Misses again for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on Jacob Campbell. On deck is Gabe Irwin, batting in the number 9 hole for Oklahoma Baptist. Here's the 2-1. Swung on again. Foul ball down the third baseline. He turned on that one, got everything he had in it. Just a long foul ball. It goes for strike 2. And the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jacob Campbell. Root bends over, delivers a pitch, just misses outside and low for ball 3. We're down to the payoff pitch with 2 outs now, and the go-ahead run on first for Oklahoma Baptist. On deck for them is their 9-hole batter, Gabe Irwin. Here's the pitch, runner going. It misses outside for ball 4. Campbell draws his second walk of the afternoon, and it's going to bring up Gabe Irwin. He's 2 for 4 in today's game. Flied out in the 3rd, grounded out in the 5th, led off the 7th inning with a double, and had a base hit in the 9th inning. And he got stranded in the 9th. Left-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher in Roop. First pitch coming, fouled off, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Gabe Irwin. Go-ahead run is on second base now for Oklahoma Baptist here in the top of the 10th. Tie game at 7-7. Poppy sets up right behind home plate, delivers the pitch, high fly ball. Cordoba, Deshaun backing up. Now he'll settle in, make the catch out there, and Oklahoma Baptist comes up empty-handed here in the top of the 10th. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 2 stranded on in the top of the 10th. We're still tied 7-7. Weevils will be coming to bat here in the bottom of the 10th inning. We'll look for 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, Aiden Garrett, and Parker Durrance, the 6, 7, and 8 batters in the lineup for UAM, coming up when we return in just a moment.
Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
In 1887, Grover Cleveland was president. There were only 38 stars on the U.S. flag. The most common mode of transportation was the horse and buggy, and Union Bank and Trust opened its doors for the first time. This is Brandon Hogg with Union Bank. Since that time, Union Bank has grown with you through the ups and downs, and will continue to be there with you, serving our community and providing your banking needs. So for your next banking need, come by one of our convenient locations or call me at 460-6400. Union Bank and Trust, growing with you for 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Bottom of the 10th inning coming up. Weevils coming to the plate to bat. And it's going to be 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 leading things off for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 10th inning. He is 0 for 2 with 2 walks today. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. That'll make him 2 of 12 for this series. And the first pitch was strike 1 called on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗍𝗑𝗫𝗍. This one's outside. Cameron Poole for Oklahoma Baptist. He came in back in the 7th inning. Or make it the 8th inning, I'm sorry. In the 8th inning when he came in. Next pitch, going to miss for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗍𝗑𝗫𝗍. Remember, the batter at the plate represents the winning run here in the bottom of the 10th. If the Weevils can get it across. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. That'll be ball 4. So the winning run is on first base with a base on balls, and 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗍𝗑𝗫𝗍 will go down there. That's going to bring up Aiden Garrett. Aiden laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 2nd inning. Then he's gone 0 for 3 since then. Garrett during the series here, 2 for 10 at the plate, batting. As he'll dig in at the plate, first pitch coming in to Aiden Garrett, plays the shortstop position. First pitch caught the inside corner for strike 1. Aiden, the second leading batter on the team, came in batting .336 on the year, had 46 hits, 11 home runs. He did pick up a home run in the first game of this series to get his 11th home run. No balls, 2 strikes now on Garrett as he fouled that one off. So the winning run is on first base for the Weevils with nobody out. And the 0-2 pitch coming. Breaking ball. Misses for ball 1. Bottom of the 10th. Winner goes on to play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Little Rock, at North Little Rock at Dickey Stevens Park. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Garrett goes down for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 10th. It's going to bring up third baseman Parker Durrance. Parker's gone 1 for 3 today. He led off the 8th inning with a double. Got left stranded on. That was in the 8th inning. He has grounded out and struck out and walked. And then had that double in the 8th. First pitch coming to Durrance. Strike right down the middle of the plate on the fastball. Durrance is 6 out of 12 in this series today. Fouls this one off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Winning run at first base for UAM here in the bottom of the 10th of a tie game, 7-7. And the 0-2 pitch coming out of Durrance. Fastball misses on the outside corner for ball 1. Poole out there on the mound for Oklahoma Baptist. He is 6-4 on the year, has no saves. And now I get him for the strikeout. Oh, wow. 2 down for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 10th. And we go to Deshaun Cordova, batting in the number 9 spot for UAM. It'll be Cordova coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today with a walk. 2 strikeouts and a pop-up to the third baseman. First pitch called, strike 1 on him. After leading off with a walk, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 still over there on first base, represents the winning run for UAM if they can get him across the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch, low and outside. Catcher does a good job as it hit the turf and came right back up in his chest protector. That's Alex Schroeder for Oklahoma Baptist. Kept it in front of him, kept the runner from advancing. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Home plate umpire called a momentary timeout. Now we're ready to go again. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cordova. How about 2 strikes as he watches another one go by? 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 10th, a tie ball game 7-7. And the 1-2 pitch misses low in the turf. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Winning run on first base for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 10th. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss for strike 3. After getting a leadoff walk, Cameron Poole strikes out the next 3 batters. And we're still tied, headed for the top of the 11th inning. Oklahoma Baptist coming to the plate when we return to Arkadelphia right after this timeout.
2019. Why do students choose UAM? For the quality programs and attentive learning environment. Through technical programs and classes at McGee, UAM grads are well prepared for the workforce and find gainful employment quickly. With a bachelor's or master's degree from UAM, you join a proud worldwide alumni network and are sure to find fellow Weevils in any field. No matter where life takes you, chart a bold course. Start your journey at UAM by visiting uamont.edu for more information.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟 Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Top of the 11th inning, tied 7-7. We got a new pitcher for UAM. It's going to be Charles Peacock coming in. Charles, 37. I'll say. My apologies. I thought it was 17. It's 37. Nathan McManus. Nope. Dylan Vale. I look at the stat sheet. I guess I'll go to the roster. Vale is going to be the pitcher now for UAM. All right, Vale. Dylan Vale. Wasn't listed in my program that way, but we'll take it. So Dylan Vale. He's listed at 32 in my roster, 37 here today. So Dylan Vale working on the mound now for the Weevils. Comes in with a 5.20 ERA, 2-1 loss record, 20 appearances on the year, 36 1/3 innings of work on the season. Has given up 26 hits, 22 runs, 21 base on balls, and 37 strikeouts. So there was a fastball there. It's popped up high in the air Hawthorne moving over from right field. He'll settle under it and make the catch out there for out number 1. All right. So Dylan Vale, the pitcher for UAM. Again, on the regular season, he wore number 32, but here he's wearing 37. And he is a junior from Temecula, California. Right-handed pitcher for the Weevils. All right, that brings to the plate Jaden Schaefer. As we're at the top of the batting order for Oklahoma Baptist. That was the top of the order, and 𝗗𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓, who flied out to right field. Now Jaden Schaefer bats in the number 2 spot. He had that sacrifice fly that drove in a run in the top of the 9th that tied the ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Schaefer. Vale looks in, comes out of the windup, foul ball, strike 2, stays the same, count 2-2. Top of the 11th inning, all tied 7-7. These teams trying to extend their season with a win here today. Either one of them wins, they extend it and go on to the championship series. There's a pop-up on the infield, coming hard in foul territory. Third baseman grabs it for the Weevils as Parker Durant's coming all the way right in front of the UAM dugout for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Alex Schroeder. Well, Alex Schroeder's been a nemesis for UAM today. He accounted for 5 of their 7 runs. He had a 3-shot homer in the 3rd, a 2-shot homer in the 5th. He'll take the first pitch, low for ball 1. Picked up his 23rd home run of the year with those 2 home runs today. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Now on Schroeder, he struck out his last time up in the 9th inning. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fly ball straight away. Cordova coming hard up on it. He'll make the catch in center field for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down for Oklahoma Baptist in the top of the 11th. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left stranded on. Weevils coming to bat with the top of the order. Rock Hawthorne, Camden Tanner, and Kirk Wolf, our first 3 batters, when we return in just a moment.
It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
For competitive insurance rates, see me, Shelter Agent Paul Griffin. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank.
Got to figure it out.
Shop local and bank local, as both pay community dividends. As a local bank, the decisions we make are made here. What's more, the dollars earned here stay here where they are reinvested. Whether it's support for seniors, youth, schools, or the performing arts, Commercial Bank makes the investment locals make, enhancing everyone's quality of life. You're local like us. Come home to the community builder and let us show you the difference of locals serving locals. Commercial Bank and Trust member FDIC.
7-7 our score. We're headed for the bottom of the 11th. Here, extra innings. UAM taking on Oklahoma. All right, maybe we're back. Power failure here with sunshiny skies. To lead things off for the Weevils in the bottom of the 11th, it's going to be Rock Hawthorne. One ball, no strikes on Hawthorne. Pitch going to miss inside. Two balls, no strikes to Rock Hawthorne. Make it 3 balls, no strikes, as that pitch misses outside as well. I was checking with Jason Camden back at the station, my technical engineer back at the station after we had the power failure here in the press box. Make sure we stayed on. But we are here. Ball 4 and a lead. Nope, they called a strike on it. Boy, it looked outside, and Hawthorne thought it was outside. I did too. Okay. Whoa, what a call. 1 ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes now on Hawthorne. This pitch misses high and inside. He will get a base on balls. A walk by Hawthorne. Again, for the second time in a row, the Weevils get a leadoff walk to put the winning run on first base here in the bottom of the 11th inning. And we got Camden Tanner coming up. Camden, 1 of 5 today. Hit home run, a 2-shot home run in the 7th inning, gave the Weevils a 7-6 lead. There's a pass ball as he gets away from the catcher. That's going to allow Hawthorne to go to second base, and the go-ahead run now at second base for UAM with nobody out. Now we'll see if Coach Harvey, what he does with Camden Tanner. Let him swing away. Leading hitter on the team coming into this series. Or if he makes him bunt, can let him swing away. He pops it up high in the shallow infield. Shortstop moving up. Center fielder calls him off, coming in hard, and he'll make the catch. Could have been trouble. Kind of hitting the gap. Just it went a little too high in the air, and it allowed the center fielder to come a long ways to make that catch. So it's going to bring up 𝗗𝗜𝗦 to the plate now for the Boll Weevils. Kirk, in the first 2 games, batted in the 6 hole. Today, in the 3rd game, they moved him up into the number 3 spot. He's answered. He's been 3 of 5 today at the plate. Had a base hit in the 1st inning. Had a double in the 3rd inning. Actually got an extra base on a throwing error. And then had a single in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦 with the winning run at second base and 1 out for the Weevils. There's a pitch inside, misses for ball 2. Cameron Poole for Oklahoma Baptist came in the 8th inning and has not allowed UAM to have many opportunities. There's a strike call. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now on 𝗗𝗜𝗦. Poole looks at his wristband, gets the pitch call. Nobody holding Hawthorne on back at second base. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. This one's low and inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out for the Weevils here in the bottom of the 11th inning. The winning run on second base. Anything that can get through the gap could score the run. There's a pitch down low. It's ball 4, gets away from the catcher. That's going to allow Hawthorne to go down to 3rd. So the winning run is 90 feet away for the Weevils. As Wolf draws a base on balls, the pitch got away from the catcher. Allowed Hawthorne to advance to 3rd on a pass ball. And now a timeout called by Oklahoma Baptist coaching staff. They'll come out. UAM won game 1 on Saturday. 14-1 was the score in that one. Oklahoma Baptist took game 2. We finished it up, started it on Saturday, got suspended for rain in the bottom of the 6th. Finished it up earlier this morning here in Arkadelphia at Henderson State. Oklahoma Baptist won it 11-6. Game 3, we're in extra innings. The 11th, bottom of the 11th, and we got a pitching change now coming in for Oklahoma Baptist as Cameron Poole, comes in or goes out after giving up a leadoff walk. And then a fly to center field out of Camden Tanner. Hawthorne has been able to advance to third on a couple of pass balls. And let's see who the pitcher is coming in now for Oklahoma Baptist. I believe that says 28, and that's going to be William Ellis. William Ellis will come in with a 7.24 ERA. He's a 2-1 win-loss record. 18 appearances on the season for him. Has 3 saves, 32 1/3 innings of work, giving up 43 hits, 30 runs, 22 base on balls, and 32 strikeouts for Oklahoma Baptist. As that is going to be William Ellis, be our 4th pitcher of the ball game for Oklahoma Baptist. But again, it's time now for you do anything you can to win. Both these teams trying to extend their season to make it to the Great American Conference championship game. In Little Rock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It'll be at Dickey Stevens Park. The winner of this ball game is going to go on to play Southern Arkansas at 1 o'clock on Thursday. That's when it's scheduled for. There'll be 4 teams there. We know that Harding made it. Arkansas Tech was leading Ouachita Baptist earlier today in the 8th inning. I haven't been able to check back on that one. But that would see, if Arkansas Tech were to win, that would see them play Harding in the second game on Thursday. And then it's a double elimination. Winners will play winners on Friday, and losers will play losers on Friday and then be eliminated. They're going to intentionally walk our next batter. That's Chaz Poppy. As they intentionally walk him to load the bases up. There's 1 out. And it brings up Chase Cripps. Cripps, the second baseman. He is 2 for 5 today. Infield has moved up right on the edge of the infield, right at the edge where the dirt would be if this were a dirt field, but it's all AstroTurf. 1 ball, no strikes on Cripps. Ellis Williams on the mound, coming in here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Weevils with the winning run at third base with 1 out. Bases loaded, 1 out. Chase Cripps, the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike on him. The 1-1 pitch coming. Swung on, he fouls this one off for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Chase Cripps. Chase digs in at the plate out of Post Falls, Idaho, and he'll go down with a strikeout. All right. That's going to bring to the plate the first baseman, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Bases are still loaded. Bottom of the 11th inning, tie ball game, tied at 7-7. Winning runs on third. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗠. Swing. Chopper hit to the third baseman. He's up with it. Throw to first is over the first baseman's head, and UAM has won. And they will advance to the championship game as 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, a slow chopper down the third base side. Dickinson fielded it cleanly, but overthrew the first baseman for the second throwing error of the game. And the Weevils are going to win it here in 11 innings. 8-7, our final score from Arkadelphia on the campus of Henderson State. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back and wrap it up, give you the final numbers in this one right after this timeout.
Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. Gardner Body and Glass at 607 East Church Street in Warren can take care of all your auto body needs. They specialize in collision repair and provide customer-friendly service. With over 20 years' experience in the auto body repair business, there's no job too big or too small for Gardner Body and Glass. So the next time you're in an accident, give Michael Gardner a call.